What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Tonight I'm going my WWE Raw review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please full watch the video before you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also find my socials down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, Monday Night Raw, I had to give it a 4.1 out of 10. That's all I gotta say. I had to give it a 4.1 out of 10. But the first hour of Raw was just boring. That's all I gotta say. So we go then, now, forever together. The WWE video leads us into the show. They show us a video of WWE commentators, the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on this celebration day. We see a giant snow pile out in front of the Simmons Bank Arena. So we get the World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins is shown entering the arena earlier today holding his daughter. Elsewhere backstage, Jinder Mahal drove into the arena in a black SUV. Jinder Mahal will face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship later tonight. So we get the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes address the crowd. Wrestling has more than one world family. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes makes his way to the ring. The crowd gives him a great ovation. The Raw set is dramatically different from normal. It looks almost like the WWE live event setup they have. So Little Rock, what you guys want to talk about? They can talk about music dedicated to Little Rock or fighting and defeating Shinsuke Nakamura. They can talk about the thing he came back to WWE for. The Royal Rumble is right around the corner. Cody Rhodes doesn't plan on. Drew McIntyre music hits. Drew McIntyre music cuts him off. The Scottish Warrior makes his way down the ramp. McIntyre smirked at Cody Rhodes and asked him what he wants to talk about. Cody Rhodes has been back and they haven't had a chance to catch up. They grew up together in WWE. They 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 the same age and took similar career paths. Drew McIntyre is proud of Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre is proud of the man Cody Rhodes has become and the performer he is. They were WWE Tag Team Champions at one point. Drew McIntyre asked if Cody Rhodes remembered their tag name. Cody Rhodes answers the Dashing Ones. Drew McIntyre jokingly says he cannot believe they didn't go to the top with that name. The reason they didn't go far with the tag team is they saw themselves as single competitors. They had to leave WWE to get their heads right and get perspective. They weren't any ordinary wrestlers outside of WWE. They refined what it meant to be a wrestler outside of WWE. They become verbs to do a Drew, to do a Cody, to become so undeniable that WWE calls you back. McIntyre asked if Cody Rhodes remembers that last match he had before he returned to WWE. He was with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes told Drew McIntyre he would be a future world champion. McIntyre has done it twice. McIntyre will tell Cody Rhodes in front of the entire world. He heard what people are saying. He's seen the give and the jokes. If Cody Rhodes keeps doing what he's doing, he'll be the first member of his family to rise that championship. Cody Rhodes will finish the story. Cody Rhodes looks cooked up. Drew McIntyre says Cody Rhodes won't finish the story until he finishes. Cody Rhodes asks, "Is that so?" Well, is that so? Drew McIntyre has declared for Royal Rumble. So has Cody Rhodes. McIntyre could win. Jey Uso could win. A man who wants to solidify his legacy. CM Punk could win. A choppy CM Punk chant picks up. Cody Rhodes says he doesn't plan on letting that happen. They both won the Royal Rumble. You can't count anyone out. McIntyre says this is about the two of them. Since Cody Rhodes is following Drew McIntyre's footsteps, he'll give him some advice. Drew McIntyre tells Cody Rhodes to be himself. He doesn't have to wear a suit, use big words, and smile all the time. McIntyre did all that even when he was angry. He thought he had to be the beacon of hope for the roster, be the real Cody Rhodes. If anyone has an issue with the real Cody Rhodes, they can step up for Cody Rhodes to drop them on their on their ARSE. That's all I'm going to say. Cody Rhodes says since they talk about stepping up, he assures McIntyre that this is not an act. Cody Rhodes smiles when he comes out here because this is what he loves. Cody Rhodes appreciates the opportunities he received because he made them for himself. McIntyre is right. They have similar career paths, but Cody Rhodes is thankful and relishes and relish his second chance. Drew McIntyre is just standing here and complaining about his second chance. Drew McIntyre says, if this is the real Cody Rhodes, why did he bring Jey Uso to Raw knowing the trouble it will cause? This is a case of keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. Why did Cody Rhodes endorse CM Punk? Cody Rhodes knows exactly what CM Punk is like. Drew McIntyre doesn't like that Cody Rhodes is a kick, you know what, but he does like him. Drew McIntyre wishes this conversation wasn't happening. If Damian Priest wasn't an idiot and tried to cash in, he'll be the champion right now. Cody Rhodes is standing in his way, like CM Punk learned last week. Drew McIntyre will eat you alive, and when you in his way, Drew McIntyre is what's best for business. At WrestleMania, the story belongs to Drew McIntyre. Cody Rhodes mentions that Drew McIntyre says if a lot. Drew McIntyre is living with grief grievance. Drew McIntyre wants that for Cody Rhodes. When Cody Rhodes wonders and spec speculates if he'll finish the story. He doesn't look to Drew McIntyre. He looks in his heart in the crowd. If Drew McIntyre wants to settle this in the Royal Rumble, he'll give Drew McIntyre something to complain about. Drew McIntyre keeps talking about their last match together. Who won it? Cody Rhodes walks off. Drew McIntyre turns and sneers at him. So this segment right here, man, it was just boring to me. That's all I gotta say. But backstage segment, this was funny. Our truth is coming. Our truth is counting money backstage. Damian Priest walks up to him. Damian Priest thinks he's funny guy, but he's selling Judgment Day's merchandise in the parking lot. They don't like that. Our truth hands him a wide, uh, big wad of cash. Damian Priest looks impressed. R-Truth says he made some merch for Tom and Nick Mysterio. R-Truth wonders if Nick is okay since he cannot find him on Facebook. Damian Priest says R-Truth needs to keep quiet about the bootleg shirts. Damian Priest tells R-Truth not to tag into the match tonight. R-Truth winks and says he gets it, but it's clear that he doesn't. Damian Priest walks off, but not before R-Truth gives him a bootleg shirt. That was funny. 30 Dominic Mysterio and JD Madon of the Judgment Day makes their way to the ring. They'll face DIY next. So we go to commercial break. So we get a tag team match. The Judgment Day, Dirty Dominic Mysterio and JD Madon versus DIY Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. This was a good tag team match. JD Madon starts the match against Johnny Gargano. Michael Cole mentions that they have highlight crowd because of the big winter storm that hit the arena hit the area. JD Madon winches the arm, but Johnny Gargano twists through and takes him down. JD Madon quickly backs away and picks the ankle. JD Madon applies a face lock, but Johnny Gargano turns it on him. Johnny Gargano pins him down for a 2 count. They go for a test of strength, but JD Madon takes him down with a wrist lock instead. Johnny Gargano soon kips up, but JD Madon whips him to the corner. Johnny Gargano slingshots over him, and soon hits a running hurricanrana. JD Madon runs out of the ring to recover. Johnny Gargano hits the ropes, but Dirty Dominic Mysterio pulls the middle rope down to knock him out of the ring. Tommaso Ciampa attacks Dominic Mysterio and hits the corkscrew plancha. JD Madon runs over to help, but Johnny Gargano takes him out with a suicide dive. DIY pose on the apron. So we go to commercial break. We come back from the break to see Ciampa and JD Madon collide in the middle of the ring. Both are down and dazed in the center of the ring. They soon get up and exchange forearms. Johnny Gargano blind tags in, and they hit a double team lariat that turns JD Madon inside out. Johnny Gargano knocks JD Madon back, but he's soon taking JD Madon back in the ring. As soon as taken out by a cheap shot from Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio tags in and punches away at Johnny Gargano. Dominic Mysterio mocks Ciampa and knocks Johnny Gargano to the corner. The the crowd loudly chants, "You suck." Jerry Madon um, tags in and punches Johnny Gargano down. Jerry Madon springs off the bottom rope and hits a double stomp. Dominic Mysterio tags back in and clubs Johnny Gargano's face before applying a weird chin lock. Johnny Gargano fights up and knocks Mysterio and JD Madon back. Johnny Gargano wipes Dominic Mysterio out with a rolling kick to the face. Johnny Gargano tags Ciampa, but the referee is distracted by JD Madon and doesn't allow the tag. The Judgment Day double teams Johnny Gargano with stumps. Johnny Gargano soon kicks Dominic Mysterio and sends JD Madon out of the ring. Johnny Gargano then takes Dominic Mysterio out with a slingshot spear. Johnny Gargano crawls to the corner and reaches for a tag, but JD Madon pulls Ciampa off the apron. Dominic Mysterio dropkicks Johnny Gargano down and covers 1-2. Johnny Gargano kicks out. So go to commercial break. Back from the break, Ciampa runs over JD Madon and Mysterio with clotheslines. Ciampa goes back and forth, hitting them with corner clotheslines. Ciampa ducks a pair of clotheslines from Dominic Mysterio and hits JD Madon and Dominic Mysterio with a diving double clothesline. Ciampa hits JD Madon with a big back body drop before slamming him down with a reverse DDT for a near fall. Ciampa sets up for a fairy tale ending, but JD Madon gets out and tags Dominic Mysterio in. JD Madon takes Ciampa down and Dominic Mysterio hits a slingshot senton bomb. The Judgment Day goes for a double team suplex on Ciampa, but Johnny Gargano spears JD Madon away. Ciampa rolls Dominic Mysterio up for a near fall. Ciampa crushes Dominic Mysterio with a short arm forearm. Johnny Gargano tags in and they hit a double team back suplex bomb. 1-2. JD Madon barely breaks up the pin. Ciampa and JD Madon exchange punches in the center of the ring. Ciampa needs him, and JD Madon responds with a vicious headbutt. Johnny Gargano super kicks JD Madon, and Dominic Mysterio super kicks Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano rebounds and turns Dominic Mysterio inside out with a clothesline. Everyone is down. The crowd chants, "This is awesome." Ciampa and JD Madon tag in. Ciampa ducks a pair of clotheslines, but JD Madon stuns him with a standing Spanish fly. JD Madon connects with a beautiful moonsault off the top rope. 1-2. Johnny Gargano super kicks JD Madonna to break up the pin. Dominic Mysterio attacks Johnny Gargano and drop kicks him into the ropes. Dominic Mysterio goes for a 619, but Johnny Gargano blocks it. Ciampa sends Dominic Mysterio out of the ring with a knee to the head. JD Madonna shoves Ciampa into Johnny Gargano and rolls him up for a 2 count. Ciampa connects with a spike DDT on JD Madonna to take him down. Johnny Gargano tags in DIY hit me in the ring in the middle of the ring on JD Madonna for the victory. The win on the match by pinfall, DIY, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. This was a good tag team match. So that's all I gotta say. Good tag team match. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce's office. Earlier today, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell were telling Raw General Manager Adam Pearce that 2024 is their year. Chelsea Green, Piper Niven's barge in. Chelsea Green says she had Kaden Carter pinned, but the referee was a slow count. um with a slow counter. They'll take a rematch to be fair. Adam Pearce tells her to respect the referee. They want a rematch, but they blew it. Indy and Candice LeRae are looking for an opportunity so this can be a match they accept. In the arena, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven make their entrance. They'll face Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell next. Commercial break. Video package. Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell are tired of waiting. In 2024, they will be WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. In NXT, they were champions. It's been a different story on Raw. You can keep sleeping on them, but this year they're doing it their way. So we get a tag team match. So we get Chelsea Green, Piper Niven versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. And this match right here, this was a solid tag team match. Eddie or Eddie Orengo, the referees, Chelsea Green, accused of slow counting her last week, is the official for this match. Piper Niven takes it to Indy Hartwell. Chelsea Green tags in and picks up a 1 count. Chelsea Green clubs Indy Hartwell and puts her on the apron. Chelsea Green uppercuts her and goes for a big boot. But Indy Hartwell avoids it. Indy Hartwell takes her down on the apron and kicks her in the face. Piper Niven tags back in and headbutts Indy Hartwell. Piper Niven takes her down and climbs to the second rope for a Vader bomb, but Indy Hartwell moves. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Kaden Carter and Katana Chance are watching this match backstage. Candice LeRae tags in and hits Piper Niven with an enziguri before hitting a pair of step-up sentons. Candice LeRae then hits Chelsea Green with a code breaker and land on Piper Niven with another senton. Indy Hartwell tags in and slams Candice LeRae onto Piper Niven 1-2. Chelsea Green breaks it up. Chelsea Green super kicks Candice LeRae down. Indy Hartwell hits Green with a spine buster. Piper Niven grabs Indy Hartwell and hits a scoop slam. Piper Niven hits the ropes and goes for a basement crossbody block, but Indy Hartwell moves. Chelsea Green blind tags and before Piper Niven missed Indy Hartwell's drop kick. Piper Niven's off the apron. Chelsea Green goes for the unpretty on Indy Hartwell, but Candice LeRae attacks her. Candice LeRae has tagged in. Indy Hartwell holds Chelsea Green up, and Candice LeRae hits a lion salt for the win. The winner of the match by pinfall, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. This tag team match was quick. Okay. And WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther is walking backstage with Louis Caster. We heard from Gunther for the first time in 2024 next. Commercial break. Video package. Nia Jax squashing of the WWE Raw Women's roster. Nia Jax says no one will beat her at the Royal Rumble. The Judgment Day's Clubhouse. Finn Balor, Dirty, Dominic Mysterio, JD Madonna and the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley are backstage. Watching the Nia Jax video, Rhea Ripley walks off and says she has to address her division. Damien Priest walks in and Rhea Ripley stares at him before leaving. Finn Balor asks where Damien Priest has been. Damien Priest says he's the only one who has an issue with Drew McIntyre running his mouth, so he addressed it with Adam Pearce. Jetty Madonna asks when they can beat up R-Truth. Damien Priest tells JD Madonna to worry less about R-Truth and worry about not letting what happened tonight happen again. Finn Balor asks if he's really defeating R-Truth. Damien Priest says that R-Truth earns for the crew. They should go get their cut, but Jetty Madonna shouldn't count on one. Damien Priest says he and Finn Balor have serious business and need to focus on their match. So we get the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Finn Balor and Damien Priest will battle the Miz and R-Truth later tonight in a non-title match. So we get the WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther returns to Raw. Okay, Louis Caster is on the stage with a spotlight on him. Caster says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I demand all your gratitude for the return of the longest reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion in history, the Ring General Gunther. Prepare to fight." Play on the speakers, and WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther makes his entrance. Today is Today is day 584 in Gunther's record-breaking reign. Gunther stands in the ring alongside Louis Caster. They are not pleased that the crowd is booing. Gunther says the two they're 2 weeks away from the World Rumble, and he can feel the depression, the desperation in this place. Gunther can smell it since they're in Arkansas. He can smell ex, excre, excrement too. While he was away and observing what unfolded over the past few weeks, he saw his fellow WWE superstars desperately arguing over who will win the World Rumble and go to WrestleMania last year. Gunther entered the World Rumble at number one and made it all the way to the end. He was one elimination away from winning the World Rumble. A Cody chant picks up. Gunther lasted longer in the World Rumble match than any man in history this year. The ring general the ring general, longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, will win the World Rumble and main event WrestleMania. Gunther now wants to talk to Louis Caster. Gunther wants to review what happened while he was away. All I gotta say is Gunther is the best Intercontinental Champion of all time, and I don't care what nobody say. Gunther is the best Intercontinental Championship of all time, better than Roman Reigns. I don't care what nobody say. And I know people that's going to agree with me down below in the comment section. But anyway, let me continue. Louis Caster recently attacked Kofi Kingston last week on Raw, getting revenge for Kingston injured Giovanni Vinci. Gunther says he loves to see that. Caster shows a side that Gunther has always wanted to see. Caster showed Grant confidence and courage. Gunther says, "Well done." Gunther opens his arms and Caster embraces him. Caster looks pleased. Xavier Woods makes his way out to the stage. Xavier Woods looks very serious. Xavier Woods says he has a problem with Louis Caster. Caster took it 10 steps too far when he dropped his Kofi Kingston head into the stairs. Caster is the reason Kingston is not here tonight. Unfortunately for Caster, Woods is here. Woods is here to extract his pound of flesh from Caster. This is what he's going to happen tonight. They're going to have a match tonight. Caster can accept the challenge, or does he have to ask his daddy for permission? Hey, who is your daddy? Chant picks up. Gunther laughs and walks off. Caster cannot believe that Xavier was his daring to challenge him after what he did to Kingston last week. What he did to Kingston last week, nothing compared to what he'll do to Woods tonight. Caster will take Woods' head as well. Caster accepts. Louis Caster goes to attack Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods Xavier Woods as he gets in the ring, but Xavier Woods shoulders him. Xavier Woods' back drops him out of the ring and hits a diving clothesline off the apron. Xavier Woods punches away at Caster. A referee runs down to restore order. Xavier Woods gets in the ring and is prepared to fight. Commercial break. So we get Louis Caster versus Xavier Woods. And this was a decent match right here. This was decent. We joined this match in progress. Xavier Woods chops away at Caster's chest. Xavier Woods punches away at him in the corner. Caster kicks him back and nearly discapitates him with a lariat. Caster punches away at Woods and sneers at the crowd. It sneers at the crowd. Caster grabs Xavier Woods and bounce him off the top turnbuckle. Caster punches Woods. Xavier Woods, but Woods fires back with some punches and shoulders to the mix section. Xavier Woods chops the chest, but Caster answers back with a chop. Caster stomps and punches Xavier Woods down in the corner. Caster knocks Xavier Woods loppy with some punches to the skull. Caster shoves him into the ropes, but Xavier Woods takes him down with a run across body, blocked for a 2 count. Caster answers back with a running uppercut for a 2 count. Caster punches Xavier Woods in the back of the head and kicks him in the spine. Caster takes it to Xavier Woods and lays in some vicious strikes, including where's it at? Including a nasty running kick to the chest for a 2 count. Xavier Woods fights back with some chops, but Castle kicks him and sends him into the ropes. Xavier Woods rebounds with a flying forearm to take him down. Xavier Woods chops him to the to the to the corner and whips him to the opposite corner who Xavier Woods charges, but Louis Caster drops him on the apron. Xavier Woods kicks Caster back, but Caster answers with a right hand and a clothesline. Caster grabs Xavier Woods by the hair and sends him into the ring. Ring post shoulder first. Caster drop kicks Xavier Woods to the floor, so we go to commercial break. Back from the break, we see Xavier Woods is down on the apron with a bloody mouth. Caster says he's coming for Xavier Woods' head. Xavier Woods snaps him off the top rope and kicks him back. Xavier Woods hits a swinging DDT and gets fired up. Caster and Xavier Woods exchange chops to the chest. Xavier Woods comes out on top of the exchange with some lightning quick strikes and stomps him down. Xavier Woods clotheslines Caster over the top rope and hits the ropes for a diving dropkick that sends Caster over the commentary table. Xavier Woods avoids a thrown chair and attacks Caster. Xavier Woods slams Caster on the table and punches away at him. Caster dumps the odds so Xavier Woods kick him in the midsection. Xavier Woods picks up the office chair and slams it onto Caster in a full view of the referee. The referee has no choice but to call for the bell. The winner by disqualification, Ludwig Caster. The match itself was decent, but Ludwig Caster won by disqualification. Xavier Woods is outright and grabs a steel chair. Caster drop kicks the chair into Xavier Woods' face before he can do anything. Caster takes the unconscious Xavier Woods and lays him on the steel ring steps. Caster backs up and charges, but Xavier Woods leaps off the steel off the steps and double stomps him down. Xavier Woods picks up the steel steps and throws them, but Caster avoids it. Caster escapes through the crowd. Xavier Woods, bleeding from the mouth, looks insane, insane as Caster secures away. Scotteries away. I'm sorry. So we go backstage. Big Bronson Reed says there is a man right now who holds a championship in WWE who doesn't realize that summer sooner or later it will belong to him. Commercial break. Backstage segment. Byron Saxton asks Xavier Woods where his emotions are. Asks Xavier Woods begins to answer. Louis Caster attacks him from behind. Caster keeps punching away at Xavier Woods until he sees main event Jey Uso standing there. Caster backs off. Jey Uso checks on Xavier Woods. Replay last week on Raw. Jinder Mahal says Seth freaking Rollins has overlooked him. Jinder Mahal attacked him before Seth Rollins knocks him out of the ring. Tonight's main event will see Seth Rollins defeating the World Heavyweight Champion against Jinder Mahal. So Shus, Akira Tozawa makes his way to the ring alongside Maxine Dupree. Coming up next, he'll face Ivar. Commercial break replays are showing of Akira Tozawa getting in Ivar's face after Ivar defeats Otis last week on Raw. So we get Akira Tozawa accompanied by Maxine Dupree versus Ivar accompanied by Valhalla. And this match itself right here, this was quick. The bell rings and Tozawa immediately charges Ivar, turns him inside out with a big boot. Ivar shouts that Tozawa is a little man. Ivar stands Tozawa up in a corner and shoves his face a few times. Tozawa answers with a slap. Ivar is furious. Tozawa kicks at him and crawls between his legs to avoid some strikes. Ivar quickly pops Tozawa up in the air, but Tozawa counters with a DDT. Tozawa has some trouble tearing his shirt off, but he's ultimately successful. Ivar takes Tozawa down with a spinning slam and a basement crossbody block. Ivar heads to the top rope, but he's distracted by Maxine Dupree. Tozawa quickly grabs Ivar and hits a sunset flip powerbomb off the second rope for the victory. Tozawa wins. The winner of the match, Akira Tozawa. This match was quick. Valhalla immediately attacks Maxine Dupree and knocks her into Akira Tozawa. Valhalla gets Maxine Dupree in the ring and rips at her face. Ivar takes Tozawa out as he tries to help. Valhalla headbutts Maxine Dupree and kicks her out of the ring. Ivar goes to the top rope and crushes Tozawa with a dooms saw Ivar and Valhalla pose. Okay, let's move on. Video package replay are showing of Drew McIntyre verbally confronting Cody Rhodes earlier tonight. Cody Rhodes says he will give McIntyre something to complain about in the Royal Rumble. CM Punk said on Instagram that he wanted to talk about Cody Rhodes face to face next week on Raw. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley will address the women's division next. Commercial break. Backstage, Chad Gable, Otis, and the Creed brothers are checking on Akira Tozawa and Maxine Dupree. Ivy Nine come up and says she just spoke to Adam Pearce. Valhalla will pay next week. Chad Gable says he also going to teach about the difference between a coward and 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 an alpha. So we get the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley address the women's division. This is my brutality. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley make her entrance. She looks extremely serious as she heads to the ring. A loud mommy chant picks up. Ripley looks impressed. Rhea Ripley says she is so sick and tired of people like Nia Jax running their mouths and claiming that this is their division. This is Rhea Ripley's division. That's why this is her championship. The crowd gives her a great ovation. Rhea Ripley warns whoever wins the Royal Rumble match, if they decide to waste their WrestleMania, then she advised them to choose her. If they don't want to waste that opportunity, they can choose someone else. it it'll end up like last year's because mommy is always on top. Becky Lynch music hits, the crowd is absolutely buzzed as mommy and the man stands in the ring. Becky Lynch says, "So here we stand, two very different people with two very similar journeys. They're two women from Forgotten Land who came here to be the very best to ever do it. Both spent years meaning, meandering and being afterthought at WrestleMania to be the face of the industry at the next one. There's a difference. There's a difference. One of them went to win the main event of WrestleMania. The other didn't. The other did not. There's another difference. One of them has a natural ability in the ring and finds that is unmatched with the strength of a bear. The other has a relentlessness and de- de- determination that is unmatched. The two very best to do it. There is thought and voice in Beckman's head that keeps her awake. It's saying to her that Ripley might be better than Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch needs to prove that Rhea Ripley is not. To do that, she needs to take that title from her. To do that, she needs to win the Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch needs to point to the sign to the WrestleMania sign. She needs to declare at WrestleMania it will be Mommy versus the Man. So we get that match at WrestleMania. Okay. Rhea Ripley says the only one person wants Becky Lynch to win the Royal Rumble more than Becky Lynch is Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley says, "I'll see you at WrestleMania." Rhea Ripley walks off. So we're getting that match at WrestleMania. Backstage segment. Jackie Redman is backstage with World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins says it's freezing cold, but he's going to welcome them to Monday Night Rollins. Rollins says he's a fighting workhorse champion. This isn't his first dance with Jinder Mahal. This is not the same Jinder Mahal he beat to become the first NXT champion. This Jinder Jinder Mahal is a former WWE champion. This is the best version of Jinder Mahal. This is a deserving Jinder Mahal. Seth Rollins wouldn't have it any other way because he is a visionary and revolutionary. He is Seth freaking Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins puts the World Heavyweight Champion on the line against Jinder Mahal in tonight's main event. The Miz makes his entrance. Awesome Truth will reunite to face the Judgment Day. Commercial break. As Judgment Day makes its entrance, R-Truth, who is teaming with the Miz against Judgment Day, he sheep he sheep sheepishly following behind them. R-Truth thinks He's part of the Judgment Day. Earlier tonight, Damian Priest warns R-Truth not to tag into this match. So we get a non-title tag team match. Awesome Truth, The Miz, and R-Truth versus undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, The Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and Senior Money in the Bank, Damian Priest, accompanied by Dirty Dominic Mysterio and JD Madonna. And this tag team match, this was pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good for what it was. R-Truth pulls out a wad of cash to give Finn Balor his cut, but he drops it all over the mat. Finn Balor looks impressed as he shoves the money into his pockets. The Miz looks utterly confused as to why his tag team partner is helping out their opponents. R-Truth gives Dirty Dom some money as well. JD Madonna looks for his cut. R-Truth shouts that he is to be a member. The bell rings and R-Truth is in the match against Finn Balor. Finn Balor clotheslines R-Truth and puts him in the corner. R-Truth avoids some strikes and punches Finn Balor down. R-Truth looks confused and apologizes to Finn Balor. Finn Balor sweeps R-Truth's feet and double stomps him. Finn Balor kicks R-Truth out of the ring. R-Truth shouts to Damian Priest and winks at him. The crowd chants, "Let's go, Truth." Commercial break. Back from the break, Finn Balor applies a side headlock on R-Truth. Well, to R-Truth. R-Truth fights up, but Finn Balor steps him and tags in Damian Priest. Damian Priest looks a little upset. R-Truth hits Damian Priest with a jawbreaker. Finn Balor attacks back in, and R-Truth hits him with an enziguri. The Miz tags in and clotheslines Finn Balor twice before clotheslining Damian Priest over the top rope. Miz knocks Finn Balor off the apron and sends Damian Priest over the commentary table. The Miz puts Finn Balor in the ring and avoids an attack from Dominic Mysterio and JD Madonna. The Miz kicks Finn Balor and hits a vicious long blower for a near fall. Miz sets up for a skull crushing finale, but Finn Balor gets out. The Miz hits his Platanic corner clothesline. R-Truth tags in and hits Finn Balor with a scissors kick. R-Truth looks conflicted and apologizes to the Judgment Day. Miz knocks Dominic Mysterio off the apron. R-Truth punches JD Madonna down. Damian Priest gets in the ring and spin kick Miz down. R-Truth sizes up Damian Priest, but Damian Priest stops him. Damian Priest asks if he's going to join them or not. Finn Balor rolls R-Truth up, but R-Truth rolls through and hits a heel kick. Damian Priest then crushes R-Truth with South of Heaven. Finn Balor covers R-Truth for the win. The winner of the match, the Judgment Day. This tag team match was pretty good, pretty good. The Judgment Day stands tall in the ring. Backstage interview, Jackie Redman asked Jinder Mahal about his thoughts going into the World Heavyweight Championship match. Jinder Mahal says he's been going through a 7 year through 7 year doubt. The whispers are creeping in, and he is the most talked about superstar of 2024. Tonight, everyone will be unified when he beats Seth freaking Rollins to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks make their entrance. There will be an action next. Commercial break. Video package. Shinsuke Nakamura says last week he could not cause the damage of his desire, which made him angry. It has left him hungry. Cody Rhodes should keep an eye open because their story doesn't end until Nakamura says so. For now, his hunger turned to the Royal Rumble. A hungry Shinsuke Nakamura is a dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura. 29 other men are hoping to make it to the top. Nakamura will feast on their dreams. Okay, so we get a tag team match: Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks versus Tegan Knox and Natalia. I did not care about this match. And I do not know why Tegan Knox and Natalia are a team. They're not a team. The only tag team I know is Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox. Team Kick is a tag team, not Tegan Knox and Natalia. And that's facts. The bell rings and Zoe starts and Tegan Knox immediately mistime a super kick. Zoe starts slams Tegan Knox into the corner and tags in Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler slams Tegan Knox and chokes her on the bottom rope. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Katana Chance and Katie Carter are shown watching backstage. Tegan Knox spikes back and fights out of a superplex from Shayna Baszler. Natalia and Zoe Stark soon tag in. Natalia hits a snap suplex on Zoe Stark and spikes her on the tailbone before hitting a basement dropkick. Natalia hits a German suplex and pulls Zoe Starks elbows Natalia in the head and goes for a Z360, but Natalia blocks it. Natalia goes for a sharpshooter, but Zoe Starks gets out. Shayna Baszler blonde tags in. Natalia and Tegan Knox try to clothesline Zoe Starks over the top rope, but it doesn't go over. They go for a heart attack, but Zoe Starks pulls Tegan Knox out of the ring. Natalia knocks Zoe Starks off the apron. Shayna Baszler applies a Kofuda clutch and avoid a pin before making Natalia submit. So the winners by submission, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks. This tag team match, I did not really care. Next week on Raw, CM Punk and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes will be face to face in the ring. Ivy9 will battle Valhalla. Chad Gable will take on Ivar. Drew McIntyre will also finally go one on one with Damian Priest. That will be the final Raw before the Royal Rumble. So we get the modern day Mahadra Jinder Mahal makes his entrance alongside Veer and Saga of the end this year. Jinder Mahal will battle Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Champion next. Commercial break. So we get the World Heavyweight Championship. Jinder Mahal coming by end this year. Veer and Saga versus Seth freaking Rollins. Now this main event right here, it was just it was okay for what it was, but thank God Jinder Mahal did not win tonight. Because if Jinder Mahal would have won tonight, everybody will be upset. And Seth Rollins will feel exactly how Randy Orton felt when Randy Orton lost to Jinder Mahal on SmackDown for the WWE Champion. And it will be all over social media, and that's facts. But this main event was just okay for what it was, but I'm glad Seth freaking Rollins retained the World Heavyweight Champion. Because if Jinder Mahal did not win, if Jinder Mahal would have won tonight, it would be a total disaster. And that's all I gotta say. The bell rings and Sagna quickly gets on the apron to distract Seth freaking Rollins. Jinder Mahal attacks Seth Rollins from behind and connects with a scoop slam. Jinder lifts him, but Seth freaking Rollins elbows off Jinder. Jinder Mahal sets up for a costly, but Seth Rollins fights out. Seth Rollins goes for a curb stomp, but Jinder Mahal moves. Seth Rollins tries instead for a pedigree, but Jinder Mahal managed to avoid it with a back body drop over the top rope. Seth Rollins lands in between Veer and Sanga. um, Jinder Mahal kicks Seth Rollins in the back of the head. Seth Rollins answers back with some chops, but Jinder Mahal quickly cuts him off. Jinder Mahal scoops Seth Rollins up, but Seth Rollins slides off and sends him into a lead ring post. Seth Rollins hits a flying knee off the apron and gets in Bear's face. Seth Rollins at shouts at Indishir for locking up, looking up the ramp to see Senior Money in the Bank, Damian Priest walking out to the stage. Seth freaking Rollins looks shocked. Commercial break. Back from the Back from the final break of the evening, Jinder Mahal is applying an ambitional stretch to Seth Rollins. Damian Priest is seated at ringside, clutching his money in the bank contract. Seth Rollins tries to elbow out of the ambitional stretch, but Jinder Mahal takes him down. Jinder Mahal stomps away at Seth freaking Rollins. Jinder Mahal kicks him in the midsection and goes back in the ambitional stretch. Seth Rollins elbows him in the guard and the guard resets muscle and hits a clothesline, but Jinder Mahal absorbs it. Seth Rollins tries again, but Jinder Mahal shoves him off. Seth Rollins and Jinder Mahal exchange forearms in the center of the ring, with Seth Rollins coming out on top. Seth Rollins floors him with a discussed forearm. Seth, Seth Rollins gets fired up and sides up Jinder Mahal in the corner. Seth Rollins charges, but Jinder drops him on the apron. Seth Rollins knocks him back and hits a diving across body block for a 2 count. Seth Rollins superkicks Jinder Mahal and steps on the apron near Indishire. Seth Rollins pauses for a moment and looks at them. Seth Rollins hits a springboard senton bomb before hitting a line saw for a near fall. Seth freaking Rollins grabs his knee in pain. Seth Rollins goes for a suplex, but Jinder Mahal counters it. Seth Rollins fights out and hits a Falcon Arrow. Seth Rollins sets up for his curb stomp, but Jinder Mahal knocks him back. Seth Rollins kicks him and hits a pedigree. Seth Rollins grabs his injured knee before covering Jinder Mahal. Veer puts Jinder Mahal's foot on the bottom rope to break up the pin. Seth Rollins climbs to the top rope and dives onto Veer and Sangha check on his fallen teammate. Seth Rollins goes to the top rope and dives, but Jinder Mahal moves. Both men are down. Damian Priest rises from his seat, teasing a cash in, but Drew McIntyre emerged at ringside through the crowd. They talk a little trash to each other before getting into a brawl. Damian Priest sends Drew McIntyre into the lead ring post. They fall up the ramp. Saginaw soon hits Seth Rollins with a punch as the referee is distracted. The camera didn't catch it. Jinder Mahal hits Seth Rollins with a massive gut buster and covers 1-2. Seth Rollins kicks out. Jinder Jinder Mahal can't believe it. Veer is on the apron arguing with the referee. Sangha throws a chair into the ring. The referee sees this and throws the chair out. As the referee handles that, Veer hits Seth Rollins with a chair and the Money in the Bank briefcase. Money Bank briefcase. Jinder Mahal follows up with a colors and covers 1-2. No 1-2. Seth Rollins barely kicks out, and this year it's on the apron flipping out. The referee ejects them from ringside. Jinder Mahal grabs Seth Rollins and goes for the collar. The collarless. Yeah, Kahalis again. Seth freaking Rollins gets out of it and takes him down before hitting the curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins retains. The winner by pinfall is still your world heavyweight champion, Seth freaking Rollins. That main event was okay for what it was, but I am so happy that Seth freaking Rollins retained the world heavyweight champion. Like I stated earlier, if Jinder Mahal would have won tonight, he would have if Jinder Mahal would have beat Seth freaking Rollins tonight and won the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins would feel just would have felt how Randy Orton felt when Randy Orton lost to Jinder Mahal on SmackDown for the WWE Champion. But thank God Seth freaking Rollins retains the World Heavyweight Championship. And that's all I gotta say. And WWE Monday Night Raw goes off the air. And like I stated earlier, the beginning of Raw, the beginning of the first hour of Raw was boring, and that's all I gotta say. And I give it a 4.1 I'm sorry, not 4.1, and I give it a 4.5 out of 10. That's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, if you guys join my WWE Raw review on Highlights, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of WWE Monday Night Raw. Make sure you guys full watch the video before you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I am so close to 5K subscribers. So make sure you guys please watch the video and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and share the video everywhere if you guys are wrestling fans. And that's all I got to say from here. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. This your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept you crew, kept you kings. Too sweet. I'm out here. Gang.